Hey sis, can I use you as an example, sis? Let me use you as you a perfect example right here. Because you got a beautiful dress on.
Hair wrap.
Hair wrap. You see the perfect example right now. Look at that. Read that scripture real quick.
Book of Deuteronomy 22:5.
So watch this, sis.
The woman shall not wear that which pertains unto a man.
So, right? But that's the problem. Sylvia, you see this young man right here? This is why the church. How many young men like Sway's in your church? None. Oh, bro, Sway, you heard that? People like Sway. The pastors scared of Sway. They be scared of the young brothers. Because they got that energy. What does that show you?
That shows me that
They're not doing their job. They're not connecting with the youth, like my little bro Sway. Today's the Sabbath, bro. We can't buy or sell on the Sabbath or work on the Sabbath. I know you ain't know that, but that's a commandment that God made for our people to follow. Hey sis, can I use you as an example, sis? Let me use you as you a perfect example right here. Because you got a beautiful dress on.
Hair wrap.
Hair wrap. You see the perfect example right now. Look at that. Read that scripture real quick.
Book of Deuteronomy 22:5.
So watch this, sis.
The woman shall not wear that which pertains unto a man.
So God said a woman is supposed to wear what belongs to a man. What is that, bro? What is our clothing that women shouldn't wear?
Praise to the Most High.
What is our clothing that women should not wear? That's for us. I mean, I'm talking to you. What is the clothing that's for us that women should not wear? It's pants. Pants. You see my sister right got a beautiful dress on, right? She a princess. Sister right, she a princess. That's how she's supposed to dress. Because it ain't showing her hips and the curve. It ain't showing all of that. That's called modest apparel. That's how you're supposed to present yourself, according to the Bible. You see that, sis? Because pants is not for women. Pants is only made for men.
That's right.
There's no such, they call women's pants, but guess what? Is there such thing as a man dress? Sis? Yeah. Is there such thing as a man dress? So no, there ain't. You got dress for women, pants for men. God is real simple how he wants us to live our life. We make it difficult. Because we make excuses like, Lord, it's cold. Okay, but Harriet Tubman was freeing slaves with a dress on.
In the South.
You got a car with air conditioning and a heater in your house, all of that.
Picking cotton right there.
You see what I'm saying? Now go to 1 Corinthians 11. Because now you see the sister got her hair wrapped, her hair covered. I'm going to show you this too. When you pray, sis, there's a guideline how we're supposed to pray. Before we even get that real quick, does that make sense about the pants? So you understand what we can wear pants? It's that easy. Because you want to go to heaven, right? That's not hard at all. You look better with a dress on anyway. That sister right here, beautiful with the dress on.
Beautiful, beautiful. Right, right.
Watch this. Hold on, sis, don't leave. I still need you. I still need you. Watch this. Read that.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3.
Now watch this.
But I would have you to know that the head of every man is Christ.
So the head of every man is Christ, right?
The head,
you with me?
And the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of the woman is the man. So you got, okay, can you read one more time?
And the head of Christ is God.
So you got God, Christ, man, woman. This is the order that God has designed, right? We don't follow that today in our communities whatsoever. The black man and the black woman are going to war with each other. A lot of single parent households, a lot of issues.
Like I got to get a better tripod when you kind of get mobile.
Yes and no. But you got great questions. But watch, I'm going to answer that in a second. But watch this. Keep reading.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered.
So every man, when I pray to God, it says if I have my head covered, or if I'm teaching the Bible, reading the Bible, listening to the Bible, prophesying with my head covered, like my brother right here, you got that beanie on, he's a man. Keep reading.
Dishonor his head.
You dishonor your head. So when you listen to the word and you pray to God with your beanie on, you dishonor Christ. So what should you do? What you gonna do? Just take it off. Take it off real quick, bro. You got a bad haircut? Anybody gonna judge you off your haircut, man? Right. Anybody worried about that? Don't worry about it. Look, but watch this. Keep reading.
But every woman that prayeth or prophesied with her head uncovered.
So when you pray to God in your church, a lot of times sisters have hats. Some they got hats on, some of them don't. Sometimes they got the big hats on and stuff. But when you pray to God at night, a lot of sisters just pray to God. But you have to have your head corrected, sister, right here. And it says when you prophesy, listening to the word. So she fit the perfect example. The only thing that she missing is the fringes. Numbers 15:38. It's the only thing you missing, sis, is wearing fringes. You know what these are? You do? Okay, tell me what these about.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What is that?
Yeah, what is you know what it is?
No.
We're gonna show you. That's the only thing you missing right now is fringes. Because you believe in Christ, right? Christ wore these. Did you know that? You know Christ wore fringes?
Yes.
Okay, read that.
Numbers chapter 15, verse 38.
Uh-huh.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
That's y'all. We are the Israelites. That's who we are. God is talking to our people. Go ahead.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
So, the borders of your garment supposed to have fringes on. Go ahead.
Throughout their generations.
Throughout your generation, meaning forever, because we still generating today. And this is where we come from. This is our foremothers and forefathers, the Israelites. That's who we are.
Yeah, we were
Exactly. You wasn't no right. There was no white folks built the pyramids in Egypt, sis.
Right.
Them was black folks, Hispanics. That was us. We built the pyramids. We are the Israelites. That's who we are. Keep reading.
And that they put upon the fringe.
So you supposed to put the fringe on your border, on your garment, on her dress, and you put upon the fringe what?
A border of a ribbon of blue.
A ribbon of blue, which is what you see with all the brothers around you. A ribbon of blue. But why? Why did God want us to do that? Keep reading.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that they may look upon
So you're
it.
supposed to look upon it for what?
And remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
To remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them. So when you wear fringes, the fringes is a reminder to keep God's laws.
That's right.
And it identifies somebody like, oh, she got fringes on. She knows who she is. She keep God's commandments. That's the I can identify you as, oh, she a follower of Christ. If I see a doctor, I know because how he presents himself. A fireman, a police officer. But we can't identify somebody who believes in God or not today. You can't. Because the hoe look like the woman that's supposed to be a good wife look like the hoe. And the hoe look like the wife. You see what I'm saying? You can't tell the difference today. Because nobody dressing modest. The sister ain't presenting us. Like a sister right here, ain't no brother gonna walk up to her trying to spit no game like, oh, you think they're not gonna do that. Naturally he gonna have to show respect. That's how she present herself. And guess what, sis? Do you think that'll fix a lot of the problems in the community if our sisters did that? Right. And guess what? Wearing fringes, you wear fringes, I wear fringes, we all wear fringes. It's a reminder to keep God's law. So before I want to have fornicate with somebody and I got my fringes on, I'm like, no, I can't do that. I got to keep God's command. That's what it's for. For example, are you married? Okay, but when you get married, people wear a wedding ring to represent. Oh, when somebody walk up to each other to get at you, what most people do? I'm married, man. I can't. Right? That's what we do. The fringes is similar to that. Even though the ring is a whole thing from Rome and all of that stuff. But as an example, wearing the fringes lets you know this is the connection to God. Christ wore these. Earlier, before you walked up, I showed the sister that a sister had a menstrual that she was on for 12 years. Constantly bleeding. She touched Christ's garment. It said the hem of his garment. When you look at the definition of hem, the hem means fringes. So Christ wore these. Nobody in the church is teaching that though. In the church today, we do everything opposite from what God say to do. Sunday worship. Matter of fact, they might even show you that Jesus is white in the church. Do they got white Jesus in your church?
Well, my church is predominantly white, so we have an African-American side.
That's good. Now, hey, well, watch this. Y'all gotta put 2 and 2 together. Hebrews 7:14 real quick. Now we're gonna get into it some more. Now you see, sis, that dress you got on, always wear beautiful dresses.
Right.
Don't ever wear pants, because we just showed you that pants is for men. It's not for women. And if you wear pants, that's a sin according to the Bible. Because pants are only designed for the men.
Aaron and his son.
Aaron and his sons, not for women. Because we know our sisters, when they wear pants, what does it show?
A whole lot.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we're supposed to wear the dress. You know, that's what it's for your protection. Because no father will want their daughter to not be protected. And you being a daughter of God, God's laws was designed to protect our people.
Right.
But us not keeping the commandments, what happened? We have no protection. Cops shoot you down the street, you pray to God, nothing happens. Go to jail, drugs in the community. We've been praying and praying and praying. Where is God? Where is he at? Because we in sin. You know what I mean? You read that. We in sin, so it's not. Earlier I asked the sister Trina what sin was. She didn't know, but she know now. Do you know what sin is?
Anything against God, anything you do that has nothing with God. Like if you go out and drink and smoke and you know that's wrong, because the Bible says it's wrong, you're not supposed to put anything unclean in your body.
You
That's
right.
a sin.
You right.
That's what a sin is.
Now we're gonna get specific with the word. Let's get it real quick. Watch this, sis. Check it out.
1 John chapter 3, verse
Check it out,
4.
sis. Watch this, little bro. I'm gonna show you what sin is, bro. Watch this. Hey, sis, I'm gonna show you what sin is. You know what sin is? You believe in God? You should know what sin is if you believe in God, right? What's your name right here, sis? The dress on? Sylvia. What's your name, bro? Little bro. The hoodie on. Sway. So watch this. We're gonna show y'all what sin is. Because there's no way y'all should be believing in God and you don't know what sin is. That don't make no sense. Read that.
Book of 1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committed sin,
If you commit sin,
transgress it also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
what's sin, sis? You heard it said? Right, meaning you breaking the law. So if sin is breaking the law, what must you do to be out of sin? You gotta follow the law. Because sin is breaking the law. So to make sure you're not in sin, you gotta keep the law. Earlier before you walked up, I showed the sisters that wearing pants is a sin. We're gonna get that real quick, 20 so far. We're gonna show you, sis, that wearing pants is a sin. God has a dress code. He has ways you're supposed to eat, things you're supposed to do. You don't just God didn't have it so we can do whatever we want. That ain't how God designed it. But the church today, they let you do whatever you want. Come as you are and you leave as you are. There's no change. Repentance means you turn away from sin.
Right.
Y'all with me? Sway? Read that.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5.
Watch this, sis.
The woman shall not,
You a woman. She a woman.
shall
But-
not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Go ahead.
For all that do so,
Everyone that do so, like if I was up here with a dress on, a skirt on, wouldn't you look at me crazy? If I had a dress on teaching the Bible with high heels on? If all these brothers was like, imagine seeing The Rock wear a dress on, walking around. You know how crazy that look? But guess what? God look at you the same way with pants on.
Right.
Because that ain't meant for you.
Right.
Keep reading? Oh, because it said if all that do so are an abomination. You gotta go, sis. Check that flyer out, sis. Now, hey, Sway, Sylvia, and Trana. Now look, you just got here, sis, you got here too. You go to church on Sunday? Nowhere in the Bible does it say to do that. Because when you read in the Bible, nobody went to church and gathered together on a Sunday. That's not biblical. But we do that today because we just kind of follow like sheep. We just follow whatever our grandmothers and grandfathers are doing. They've been teaching it. It get passed down, and we just follow it like it's nothing. Earlier I showed this sister that tithes, you give tithes. Tithes is food, it's not money. If you read Deuteronomy chapter 14, it tells you tithes is food. But we give tithes to the church 10%, and that's not biblical.
right.
So the church you're going to is lying to you. They having you give tithes, which is not money. It's supposed to be food, and not only that, it's supposed to be for the Levitical priests.
Right.
Where are the Levitical priests at right now? So why are we giving tithes? It makes no sense. Another thing, sis, the church, do they tell you we under the old covenant or the new covenant? The new, right? Where's tithes at? Is tithes in the new or in the old? So that's hypocritical. You saying we under the new covenant, but you got me giving tithes. That don't make no sense. You know why, sis? That's a trick to get your money. That's what it's for. Got you. So sis, knowing that your church is lying with the tithes, saying it's money, if you in a relationship with a man and he is cheating on you, he hitting on you, does he love you? No. Did your church love you? No. They don't love you, because what's love?
There you go.
You know what love is?
Uh-oh.
Let's get that. Let's find out what love is. Go ahead, read that. 1 John 5 and 3.
Book of 1 John, chapter 5.
This is how you know if your church is showing you love. Because they lying to you with the tithes. They lying about going to church on Sunday. They lying about the white Jesus. They lying about birthdays. They lying about you wearing pants. They lying about you doing New Year's. They lying and say they see you walking to church with your boyfriend. Supposed to be your husband. They lying saying it's cool. God ain't with none of that. They lying if you walk outside your church in the back and you got the cigarette and you smoking it and somebody asks you, let me get one. They lying. That ain't love.
That's right.
All that is sin. Read that.
1 John chapter 5 verse 3. For this is the love of God.
This is the love of God.
That we keep his commandments.
That's right.
Yo, see that trying to hide? You see how I make that full circle again? When you love God, you do what?
Keep his commandments.
Keep his commandments. The church ain't teaching you no commandments.
Right.
Love one another.
And you love one another. So me, this is love right now. Me showing you love. Leviticus 19:17. Get that. Me showing you love is making sure that you are also following God's commandments. The church today ain't showing you love. Because guess what's the result of you not keeping the law, Sway? What's the result of not keeping the law, Sway?
That's why who this
Matter of fact, Romans 6:23, we come back to Leviticus 19. Romans 6:20. Well, read it. You got it right. Go ahead, read it.
The book of Leviticus.
Hold on, leave yet, little bro. Check it out.
19:17.
Check this out, little bro.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
You know why? You know why I say you shouldn't go to the store according to the word? You know, God said today is the Sabbath. According to the Bible, we ain't supposed to buy or sell on the Sabbath. Did you know that? You probably ain't know that. And it's cool. You ain't know, right? But that's the problem. Sylvia, you see this young man right here? This is why the church. How many young men like Sway is in your church?
None.
Oh, bro, Sway, you heard that?
I don't see any.
You don't see no young men in the church, right?
I have a 17-year-old. He won't go to church.
Right. What does that? What does that show you?
That shows me that they're not doing their job.
They're not doing their job. They're not connecting with the youth, like my little bro Sway. Today's the Sabbath, bro. We can't buy or sell on the Sabbath or work on the Sabbath. I know you ain't know that, but that's a commandment that God made for our people to follow. And if you love God, you're not gonna go against God. But that's up to you. I can't tell you what to do with your life. You know what I mean? You want to go to the store and do something? Go ahead. Hey, I just know this. I recommend you follow what God say.
That's right.
I would do what God say and not gonna buy nothing. You ain't gonna die. You probably got food at the house, right?
Until tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You be all right. Wait till the sun go down.
That's right.
When the sun going down, the Sabbath is over. They go to the store.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I probably still wouldn't go to the store in this neighborhood at night. I used to live in Double Rock. I'm from this neighborhood, bro. I would never go to the store out here at night. No. So even when the sun go down, bro, I still wouldn't recommend you go outside. Especially with that hoodie on, how you moving, I wouldn't do it. So now, where we at? Oh, so sis, me, how we supposed to, this is how our community's supposed to be ran. We're supposed to show accountability with each other.
Right.
But people like Sway, the pastors are scared of Sway. They be scared of the young brothers. Because they got that energy. You know what y'all OG got in my face? They don't hear that Bible. They be scared of that. They don't want to talk to the young men. What they call us now, bro? What is our nickname they gave us now? What they call us? The YNs. Ain't that what they call us now? When you think of a YN, that's an evil, you know what that is? It's a YN? Yeah, that's what they call us. That's the new term for me and Sway. That's what they call us now. Read that.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17.
So this scripture right here is going to show how we're supposed to deal with one another. And the church is not doing this with you. Watch this.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
I'm not supposed to hate my brother in my heart, right? I'm supposed to show love to my brother Sway. Because Sway, you from out here? Where you from, bro? You from out here? So what part of the neighborhood? From out here? So when I was growing up, right, my father wouldn't let me come outside like that when I used to come out here and visit my father. My grandma, she lived up the street. It was dangerous to come outside around here because you got Hunters Point versus Sunnydale. You got Sunnydale going back and forth from Hunters Point. So I could be walking down the street in front of my grandma's and get shot just because I'm in the neighborhood. That's hatred. That's hatred. We shouldn't be like that. You beefing with somebody out here, swear you got ops? You ain't got no ops? Okay, but you see what I'm saying though? We got hatred for each other. Because you shouldn't have no opposition with your own brother.
Right.
Y'all probably play the same video games, watch the same movies, play the same music.
Right.
Why y'all can't be partners? Y'all like all the same stuff.
Right.
Exactly, that's stupid. That's a mental illness. Because you from another neighborhood that you don't even own, I have a problem with you. Read that.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
I'm supposed to rebuke your neighbor. I'm supposed to correct you when you're wrong. But we don't do that. Come as you are, Sister Sylvia. Come on, Sister Sylvia. Don't listen to them brothers with the microphone out there yelling on the microphone. Them dudes full of hate. They don't love you. All they do is get on the microphone, yell at people all day.
Right.
Come in the church, sis. Come in here and sit. I got a seat right here for you. I got some pork over here for you in the back. Eat that pork. Sit down. We gonna preach.
Bring it out.
They gonna give you what's comfortable.
Bring it up.
It's a reason why Christ was putting the cross, sis.
Yes,
He
sir.
wasn't teaching uncomfortable for nobody. The
Right.
church today is very comfortable.
Right.
It feel good. Air conditioning on, nice big buildings, soft leather, whatever y'all got up in there. God don't care about none of that.
Right.
He care about doing what he say. That's what matters.
That's right.
You know what I mean? That's what it's about. Keep reading. June 123. Watch this. Go ahead. Oh, so look. Showing love, sis, is making sure you're not in sin. Now, what's sin? Breaking the law. So my bro right here. What's sin, bro? You know what sin is?
Kevin said, how can you put the children in Christ?
Oh, man, I would love to show you that, Kevin. I would love to show you that, bro. I would love to show you that. What I have you at? Yeah, read that. Hey, Kevin, don't leave, fella. All right, go ahead.
Book of Jude, chapter 23.
Watch this.
And others say with fear.
So some people you gotta save with fear. You know what that means, to save somebody with fear? I'm gonna show you some fear. You gonna hold that, Jude 23, and then go to Isaiah 66 and 16.
That's right.
I'm gonna show you some fear,
Bring
sis.
it up.
Bring it.
Some people you gotta wake their game up. You gotta show them some stuff for them to really realize that you cannot be comfortable.
Right.
You need to get out of your comfort zone because God don't play games.
Right.
When you read in the Bible, God destroys nations.
Right.
He opened, remember in the wilderness with Moses, he opened up the earth and he closed it on them. God don't play no games. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots.
It said the Lord will come with fire. Go ahead.
And with his chariots like a whirlwind. To render his anger.
To render his anger, meaning when the Lord returns, he's gonna be angry. We think Christ come back, he's gonna be all happy. Sylvia, I've been waiting on you for so long, sis. He not coming like that. He coming with fire, sis.
Right.
That's what he coming with. Not no love and kisses. Keep reading.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
Go ahead.
To render his anger.
Render his anger what?
With fury.
With fury. Go ahead.
And his rebuke with flames of fire.
You know what that means? How he rebuke you with flames of fire? I mean, he's gonna burn you to death forever. Now, it ain't gonna be a thing where you just get burnt and, oh, I'm dead. No, you're gonna burn forever. That's that fear.
Right.
Do you want to burn forever, sis? I don't. You ever had a bad headache for like 3 days and just don't leave? That's horrible, ain't it? Your head been hurting for like 3-4 days. That ain't nothing compared to burning forever. You burn forever, that's what? That little headache you have for 3-4 days, that ain't nothing compared to what God's saying.
Right.
But you know what? We don't believe that though. You know why? Because it ain't happened. We walk around like, it's cool, I hear what you're saying, I'm gonna burn forever. But guess what? God done blessed me. I got this Mercedes Benz, I got this nice condo, I got this house, I got this job, and I prayed for it the other day, and the next day I got it. We think that's God. No. Satan gives gifts too. Satan gives blessings too. You think God gave it to you? No. What you got? What you got? Yep, read that. But Satan gives blessings too. People don't know that though. Read that. What you got?
2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 56.
Go ahead.
For while we lived and committed iniquity,
So while we live committed iniquity, meaning sin, right? Go ahead.
we consider not that we should begin to suffer it after death.
So we don't consider the fact that we'll suffer after death. Because we commit sin, we think that we go, like I heard people, my father one time said, like, man, if I die, I die, it is what it is. If I die, it is what it is. Because he think that it's going to just be death and that's it. No. God said he's going to suffer after death.
Right.
That's what you call hell. That's the eternal fire. That's what that's talking about. Is that worth it? No. Is your pants, is wearing pants worth that? Burning forever? No. Is it difficult to not wear pants? No. Is it difficult to not go to church on Sunday and go to church on the Sabbath? No. Is it difficult to have your head covered when you pray? No. You can take your pillow real quick, about to go to bed, and you can take your pillow, put it on top of your head and pray right there. Right. Can't take nothing but a second to pray. Because he's showing honor to God.
9, 10.
Right? Because we go to the courthouse, if you got to go to court, the judge, you walk in the court, the judge walk in the court, and you got your hat on, it's going to be a problem. It's who more important, your judge or God? God way more important. But we take our hat off quick. You see the brother earlier walked out and said, bro, take a video off. He got up out of there. He was like, I can't do that. We're not willing to, and that's a little thing to just wear your head covered when you pray. That's small, that's easy.
Right.
Because God's commandments, matter of fact, go to that. 1 John 5:3 again. God's laws ain't hard. Is God's commandments difficult? People say it's difficult. You know why they say that? You know why they say that, Trina? Because they say you can't be perfect. You're going to sin. All of us fall short. So nobody can be perfect. That's the mentality, right? So do you brush your teeth every day? Why?
I don't want to go out and talk to anybody's face.
But they're going to get dirty again.
Well,
So
brush them again.
why?
So they keep them clean.
Okay, so when you keep God's laws, what should you do? You should strive for perfection. You may fall, you may make mistakes, but that don't mean I'm not going to brush my teeth. Me not brushing my teeth is equivalent to me basically saying I'm not going to keep God's law. If you don't keep God's law and you don't brush your teeth, what's going to happen? You're going to rot. Your teeth going to decay, you're going to get cavities. This neighborhood is rotten. There's cavities all up in this neighborhood. This neighborhood is rotten left and right.
Right.
Because we don't want to strive for perfection.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is